General Hospital spoilers. Brad's jealousy prompts him to get the goods on Marco. General Hospital spoilers indicate that Dr. Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, is growing closer with Marco Rios, Adrian Ancondo. Marco recently interviewed with Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, for a job at her and Alexis Davis's, Nancy Lee Grahn, law firm, and will most likely make the move to Port Charles. There is definite chemistry between Lucas and Marco, and the one person who will not like watching the blossoming relationship between them is Lucas's ex-husband, Brad Cooper Perry Shen. Brad still wants Lucas back and has proven that he will do anything to make that happen. Brad Cooper tells Marco Rios to stay away from Lucas Jones. After witnessing a close moment between Marco and Lucas, Brad would be seething with jealousy. He would be livid that Lucas is moving towards being in a relationship with Marco. He would approach Marco and warn him to stay away from Lucas because Lucas will eventually forgive him, and he knows that Lucas still loves him despite what Brad has done in the past. Marco would tell him that he isn't threatened by him and that Lucas is ready to move on. This would further anger Brad, who will have to act fast to stop this romance in its tracks. Brad Cooper hires Elaine Stevens to investigate Marco Rios. Brad would try to get his aunt Selena Wu, Lydia Look, first to help him get the goods on Marco, but she would refuse as she has said that Lucas is not good enough for Brad. Brad would have to resort to hiring private detective Elaine Stevens, Judy Kane, to investigate Marco and get the goods on him in order to keep him away from Lucas. Elaine would use her dog, Mavis, to get closer to Marco and try to get some information out of him to investigate him. She would find out where he is from and a little about his background. This would begin her investigation. Elaine Stevens uncovers Marco Rios's secret. Elaine would find a doozy in Marco's past. Perhaps Marco got into some trouble with his old law firm, or she finds out something that would cause him to lose his law license. This is very possible, and Brad would be able to use this to his advantage and keep Marco away from Lucas. Marco probably values his career the most and would have no choice but to give in to Brad's demands that he stays away from Lucas. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think that Brad will keep Lucas and Marco apart? Will he hire Elaine to get the goods on Marco? Will Brad find what he needs to keep Marco away from Lucas? Keep watching General Hospital, weekdays on ABC.